So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. It's boisterous, it is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Another rendition of this never-ending feud. It will never lose its significance. Now it's Loftus-Cheek.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Oh, what a climb! He can get that clear. Up towards the front line. That is good alertness. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Cuadrado. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Maldini. Lookman. Oh, red. Nice interception. Rafael Leao.
Kyle Walker really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're quick to get it back. No goals as yet. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Maldini. Good read, needed to be. Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. Loftus-Cheek. And that's really well manoeuvred. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Cuadrado. That's good play. De Roon. Lovely feet. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Cuadrado with a real chance here. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Cuadrado was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, and he's through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rafael Leao. Maldini.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's being shifted off it. Reinders. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Very nicely done. And here's Rafael Leao. Shapes to shoot! Chance here to counter. And he stands tall, impenetrable. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Cuadrado. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Leao looks to get on the end of this. Maldini. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Abraham, spread out to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's gone backward here. And here's Abraham. Great hit! Decent strike, kept it physical.
Crisp as it comes, the direction was the issue.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Kyle Walker. Musa. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
De Ketelaere. Oh, sweet feet. De Ketelaere! It's a loose ball. And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Maldini. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rafael Leao, and the counter is on. Musa. Maldini.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
De Ketelaere. Nice defending, it's got the job done. AC Milan could counter here. Musa. Maldini. Cuadrado. Cuadrado unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hernandez. Loftus-Cheek. Atalanta are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Walker. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved decent hit! And he's there to belt it away.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 72.306 spettatori.
Hernandez. Loftus-Cheek. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Musa. Here's Rafael Leao. Abraham! Oh, good ball! Musa. Musa. driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Walker promptly onto that, and that is that. Reinders. Hernandez picks it up out wide. He rises! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And he's intervened well there. Loftus-Cheek. Reinders. And there's green grass ahead of him. Hernandez. Hernandez has it in. What? He's had a hit! He scores! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rafael Leao demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8. Numero 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
The Kitolada has been caught there, it's a foul.
Il numero 29, il numero 77, il numero 20, il numero 33, cambio di giocatori.
Atalanta really are showing all the necessary.
And he's managed to get free. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Jimenez. Joao Felix. And here's Abraham. Darun. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batasagi. Out of play for a throw. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Fofana.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Quarto uomo
De
indica
Ketelara.
2 minuti di recupero.
Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. And there goes the final whistle. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's looking to set free a runner. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Walker. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy, and his very front-footed approach to defending has been very impressive. He's very fast for a defender, and that pace allows him to both engage opponents early, while at the same time he can do a lot of covering and recovering, so being able to deal with raw pace is a huge asset these days.
Okay, interesting. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Musa. Reinders. Milan, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Lewandowski. De Jong. Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Loftus-Cheek. And here's Abraham. Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres. Casado. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Loftus-Cheek.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately... Ferran Torres. Yamal. Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Reinders powering forward here. Abraham. Ball played for Musa. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Abraham! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
How do you look back on that goal?
Oh, I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That's a little off target. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Musa. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
De Jong opts to play it, and the shot! Really nicely worked opportunity, that, some lovely exchanges.
Ferran Torres really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Casado. And here's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's picked out the run. He's had a hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Forwards and with intent. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo purring. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Musa. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Reinders. Oh, there's a probing ball. Musa. Walker, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Ferran Torres. Yamal. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. De Jong. Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Ferran Torres. Look at the shapes to shoot! It's in!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how... And the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Reinders. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Turns and goes back. Now it's Lewandowski. That is a brilliant interception. And they can counter here. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ferran Torres. Dani Olmo! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets. Into the lead once more. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 80, numero 8, numero 14,
So,
numero
time for
32.
changes on
Kyle
both sides,
Walker.
actually.
Numero 19.
Barcelona go into the
Lascia
lead.
il campo per il numero 29.
Fofana.
Il numero 79.
Now the finish! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is one...
It's Lewandowski!
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all...
And here's Lewandowski. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lewandowski heads it! He will be livid with himself. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Ansu Fati. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. Hits one! Chance again? No.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Corner number 2 then.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 28. Viene sostituito con il numero 31. Cambio di giocatori.
Tomori attempts a clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now. Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
They'll have one final crack at it. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Ci saranno
5 minutes
5
to add.
minuti di recupero.
Ansu Fati. And here's Ferran Torres. Steaming on goalwards. Pedri! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
He's had it nicked away. And that will be the final act. Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Abraham. Oh, Red, nice interception.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
De Jong. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy Ferran Torres is another talented Spanish wide player, although he's done well when he's played centrally when required. I mean, very capable in possession, we all know that.
Decent hit! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Fofana. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ferran Torres. Thiaw calmly anticipates. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Abraham. Rafael Leao. Abraham! No, not quite.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
De Jong. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Walker. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rafael Leao. And here's Loftus-Cheek. Balde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found a way through. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now there's a fine ball. De Jong. De Jong! Walker gets it away. Fofana. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. No, he's not getting past him there. Hernandez. Hernandez charging forward down that flank. Loftus-Cheek. Forwards and with intent. Oh, good spread. Walker has it in a wide position. Climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Kyle Walker.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Reinders. And here's Rafael Leao. Brilliantly cut out. And he's quick to get it clear again. Fofana. Look at the space here. Looking for the runner. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. No, he is not giving anything away. Abraham! And that should get the job done. Engages and forces him off the ball. Quality ball. Lewandowski. And it's Lewandowski. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Fofana goes on a charge down the left. De Jong. So what can they make of this? Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, good ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. Here's Lewandowski. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's very neat. Oh, that's nice. And here's Rafael Leao! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gets good distance on it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found the way through. Lewandowski, plenty to aim at here. Walker defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Ferran Torres. Reinders.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Driving
è
hard
di
and making good progress.
72.306 spettatori.
Hernandez. He's in here! Fires it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, sweet feet. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Ferran Torres. Loftus-Cheek does well to get it back. Fofana. Loftus-Cheek. And here's Abraham. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. Now it's De Jong. And here's Dani Olmo. And here's Ferran Torres. Loftus-Cheek. Hernandez. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Lewandowski. Great position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Walker.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
De Jong gets a foot in here.
This is the time you need that pace.
And claimed it back swiftly. Hernandez. Dani Olmo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Dani Olmo.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Walker picks it up out wide.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Shot could be on. Now it's De Jong. De Jong! Fantastic from De Jong! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 29, numero 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly and it needed that.
Barcelona. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game